Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Holmes again. Today we're doing Fundations Unit 7, Week 1, Day 3. And today you will be able to read, write, and spell words that have the sound of the vowel Y. The vowel Y is what you hear in Y cry I, the long I sound, and Y baby E, the sound of long E. The I sound is used in a word that is a one-syllable word, like the word fly or cry. The E sound is the long E sound is always used when it has more than one syllable, like the word baby. All right, well, let's begin. Echo me. A, acorn A, I bait Y, play A, safe I, now the long sound of I, high I, pine and now the long sound of me jeep eat key and of course, Y cry Y baby E. All right, now let's go through some trick words. Now this first set of trick words they're just one syllable words, and they have the Y makes the long sound of I. Let's read them. Ready? Read. Y, by, my, try. Good. Now let's read some two-syllable words, 2 or 3-syllable words. Here's the first one. Echo me. Every, city, family. All right. So let's begin by learning how to spell some of those trick words. Let's start with the word Y. Now, if you're using your iPad, you need to have your sheet up with the handwriting on it and ready to go. Here we go. Why? Why do I need to do this? Why? Well, it doesn't start with Y. It starts with WH. And then you put the Y. Now, what sound does Y make in this word? That's right. It makes the long sound of I. So you put I with a macron up above it. And we know the WH makes the sound of WH that you hear in digraph WH. And then you have the long I. Show your teacher your word. Oh, this is a trick word. Silly me. We need to change your color and trace over the word and then write it 3 times. Trace over the word in a different color and then write the word 3 times. You may pause the video, and when you're ready for the next word, just start. Well, welcome back, boys and girls. We just finished up the word why, and now we're going to do the word try. Try. Okay, it starts with a T, and it has a blend at the beginning, TR, tr, and you put the Y on the end. Now, the TR, what do you hear? Yeah, you hear the blend TR. And with the Y, you're going to hear the long sound of I. All right, use a different color to trace the word try, and then write it 3 times on your board. You may pause the video until you are ready, and then come back. Welcome back. All right, next word. The next trick word that we're going to work on is the word every. Every. This one's really tricky. E, V, E, R Y. Every. Every. All right. It begins with a short vowel, E, eh. So you put a breve above it. V. You hear the V, ev. You hear the ER, and that's an R controlled vowel. So we're going to circle the ER. I know we haven't learned that yet, but that's what you do. Every. I'm going to change that because we don't usually say every. Sometimes you do, but not usually. Most people in Kansas, where we live, say every, and the E is completely silent. So we're just going to change that to the sound of R, ever. And now we have the sound of Y. Which sound does it make? Every. That's right. It makes the long sound of E. And we're going to put it up here on top, just like that. Every. Every. All right, trace it in another color. Write it 3 times. And then show your teacher your work. Make sure that you pause the video until you're ready for the next word. Okay, the next word we're going to practice, and we practiced this one yesterday. City. City. Now, city is tricky because it sounds like it starts with an S, but it really starts with a C. City. C-I-T-Y. City. It's a 2-syllable word. The C sounds like it starts with an S. I, short I. T. We hear the T. And what sound does the Y make? Sit-E. Ah, that's right. It makes the sound of E. We're going to put it up there. Sit-E. Sit-E. City. All right. Trace the word with your other color. And then write it 3 times. You may pause the video till you're ready. Welcome back. The last trick word that we're going to practice today is the word family. Okay, family starts with an F. Fam, F-A-M, fam. There's our first syllable. Fam, starts with has an I, L, and it ends with a Y. Family, family. All right, so F. You hear the F. Am. Ooh, we actually hear the glued sound A-M. Fam, family. Now, we don't really hear the I, family. We don't usually say family. We just say family. So we're going to leave the I here. We're going to put the L sound, ol. And then what sound does the Y make? E. Long E. So we're going to put it up on top with a straight line macron. Family. You don't really hear the I at all, so that's why it's a trick word. I love spending time with my family. All right, use a different color to trace over the word family and then write it 3 times. You may pause the video until you're ready.